In this video, we are going to handle a usability issue which we are facing, that when some user is going into this page, he clicks on add. I create playlist, so I set temp. Now if I click on it, obviously the playlist is getting created and the entry is made. We can confirm that looking at the database, but nothing shows up in the UI, right? And that's a bummer. I need to show something for the user to understand it, and so that's what we are trying to achieve. We will use this nice little package, view notification. It gives me, this kind of notifications in green, yellow, and red. So I'll do that. So the first thing which I would like to do is obviously to pull down the package. What happened? Okay, it is getting copied, and I'll do hit save. While it is getting loaded, so fine, I need to import and I need to tell Vue to use it. Pretty straightforward so far. In my app.vue, I need to add this. Okay, so I can add this in my component. Which component should I add? Now that's a question. So what's our structure? This is our playlist item. This is an individual li. Not a very big fan of adding events inside these components. So why don't I do one thing? So this is my wrapper, right? I have the add button, and yeah, I think what we can do is, whenever there is a success, do I have an event bus, by the way? Let me quickly check. Yes, I have an event bus, right? So what we can do is in here, so let's say window dot event bus dot dollar emit. Okay, success. What were the two things on emit? I have string and then data, right? So I will do what is it? Where is it? Success. And yeah, I think I just need to pass the message. So I'll say something like ba, 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 ba. The video is added. Okay. Similarly, if let's say for some reason I come across an error, I'll say oops, try again later. Okay, and this is error, this is success, and what I will do is on create. Is there a create method? No, I don't have a create method. So created window dot event bus dot dollar on. I'll have one for, I need to make it a little specific. Success is very generic. Success playlist item added. I think I need to do it camel case, that will be safer. And convention, so here I'll have the data. Let me first see if the entire workflow is working properly, then we can go over the actual implementation. I'll copy this again, and this time it is for error play list item added, not added. Okay, and in here console.log data and the same thing should go here. So what are we saying? When this data is getting loaded, I need to trigger an event, and in my wrapper I should be able to handle them. Okay, that's not a very big deal, and I think this should work pretty easy. So I'll clear the console here, and the video was added, right? So that is done. I think this was emitted and this was captured. What if I do a duplicate? Okay, I haven't handled that. So that's something which you need to take care. But anyways, um, I think if I get 500, if I manage to do that, I will be able to get an error as well. So now the thing is, let's implement this module. I will go into my app.js. First I will import that module. Okay, and as per the documentation, I will do view use, and we are ready. Inside the wrapper, I will have a directive like this. Okay, foo, and I'll just steal it for now. Okay, in here, message will be the text. This is going to be success, and similarly for the error, we'll test it, by the way. So yeah, that's about it, right? So I have this notify. Now classes, right? I need to send classes, which is a prop. So, and position is top right. Top right is here, which is fine for me. Duration is also fine. Duration, I will, what is it? 3 seconds, right? 3000 milliseconds is fine. The only thing is the classes, right? So what I will do is, let us introduce a variable data, which is, say, notification classes. Okay, and in here, this dot equals, I need to pass the default class, so view notification and success. And in here, let's do error. I need to copy these classes. Okay, I have seen the documentation, so I'm just quickly running through it. So on success, we are first setting the classes, then we are notifying the user through this, and because we have created that object, I'll pass this as a property equals this, and I think we should be good to go. Refresh. Okay, this is coming, but it's in blue because I haven't copied the CSS. So I think I'll just again copy this entire thing, go into my app.scss and paste it. It's compiling, build done, and if I'm lucky, this time we should see a green message. It says, oh no, that's not the case. So I think our property is not getting added. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so the success is getting added as a class, but CCESS, and is there any typo? Oh yes, I have double S here. And have I made any mistake in the class naming? No, I don't think so. So one more time. And yeah, we have it. So we have a green. Now let's just try out and see if the red is working or not. So I'm making a API call to playlist entry, right? Playlist entry is playlist entry controller. And in this, what if we just abort 500 and some error? That's it. And now I get an error, right? So oops, try again later. What I can additionally do is maybe, like in here, this is the item error response. I'm doing error response data.message, right? So why don't we send error response data.message? So what is going to happen is, for all these errors, I'm going to rely on the backend because that's typically what we follow. It's easy because at any point of time, for example, we make a lot of mobile apps, and we try to play around with the messages and everything. And so if the client or the mobile app, if it is very dumb, it is just showing all the messages which the server is sending out, it becomes very easy for us to update. And that's something which we need to follow in any front end, because tomorrow if I make it as a single page application and put it somewhere else, I would rather want my messages to be coming from the server and the client just displaying it, right? So temp, and some error happened, and later on, if I have handled it better, I can on my server side code just say, just try to check the error handling, and you know what, next time my message is what I want. And this is going to be the same for all the clients, because the clients doesn't have the message, they are displaying whatever we are showing them. So yeah, I think this was important from a UI standpoint, because we wanted some way to show the user that his action is being uh, you know carried out properly. So if I now remove this, and let's just say I create a new playlist, which is, I'll search for Laravel repositories, let's say again, and then I go to video, I click here, Laravel, I add it, it's coming up, then I go back, search again, Docker, so yeah, anyone, I think this one for example, right, and hit, and we're done. I go to playlists, I have Laravel with 2 videos, temp has 7 videos, and yeah, that's about it. I think what next we can target is, I'm finding another usability issue, which is, let's say I searched, as we did, I searched for Laravel, I'm here on this page, okay, and this result is fine, but then I go to show video, I'm here, if I hit back, my result is gone, right? Because we are again looking for the X-Men API, right? So if I may show you, this is home, YouTube dash created. This is the term which I have hard coded, right? So every time I am on the home page, this is what will be fired, and that's a problem, right? Because we need to retain our search result. So in our next video we are going to handle that using local storage. Maybe, yeah, local storage. We will use local storage to store our search result, and if there is any, we'll pass that, otherwise the default. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you like the videos, do click on the thumbs up icon and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.